An important trend to look at here is that COVID cases are rising across countries and in fact even in India. But the question is whether India is testing enough. US, Japan are reporting currently over 2 lakh daily cases. So COVID cases are definitely rising across many countries and even in India. But the question is about the testing in India. In the last 3 months, India's average daily COVID cases have gone up by 5 times. Let's look at that data. In early May, there were an average of over 3,000 cases that were being reported in India. Now that very average has gone up to over 18,000 cases. As you can see in this graph, in early May, around 3,000 cases being reported, but now those cases have gone up to 18,000 average. This is the 7-day average of cases that is currently being reported. So the average daily cases of coronavirus have increased by 5 times in just close to 3 months. In fact, over close to 6 times, from 3,000 to 18,000 in just a matter of 3 months. And as we would expect that when cases are rising, testing should also rise alongside to make sure that we're nabbing all the cases that are currently spreading in the country. But contrary to that, testing is actually falling in this 3-month period. The daily testing has fallen by 5% in the last 3 months. As you see, in early May, there were around 4.12 lakh daily tests were being conducted in early May, but those tests have gone down to close to 3.93 lakh daily tests that are currently being conducted every single day. So in countries where cases are rising, countries are also ramping up their testing, and in fact that's what experts always recommend, that whenever cases are rising and the concern of the virus rises, testing should always rise alongside. But in India, the picture seems to be slightly different, as a question is whether we're testing enough, since COVID cases have gone up by 5 times from May to now, but the testing has actually gone down by 5% instead of actually going up along with the rising COVID cases. So this definitely raises a concern of whether we are able to tap all the cases that are being spread in the country and whether they're actually being reflected in the overall tally of the country for coronavirus. Now, another important metric is the average COVID related deaths in the country. While they were sort of stagnant for close to a month or so, but for the last month, the COVID average daily deaths have been going up. The average daily COVID deaths have gone up by 57% in just a matter of a month. An average of 28 deaths were being reported in early June, as you can see in this graph. But that has now gone up to 46 average daily COVID deaths that are being reported right now. This is the latest figure on August 4. The average for the last 7 days of the average the daily COVID deaths has gone up to 46. And this means that the average COVID-related deaths have gone up by 57% in just a matter of a month. So these are the important trends that we need to look at when it comes to the COVID spread. Deaths increasing, cases also increasing, but concerning that testing is actually falling with that.
Yes, certainly a matter of concern there, because if the number of cases are going up, then there needs to be correct statistics as far as the exact figure to be able to give enough care to every patient. That's the whole idea of knowledge about the exact numbers.